It's not a very clean beach, this. This is due to the two rivers. We've got the River Neath up there towards the east, and all the way down there we've got the River Towie from the west. And the both of them are bringing down a lot of debris from way up the valleys. It comes down, it then goes out into the bay with the outgoing tides, and then the incoming tide brings it all in and drops it down here onto the foreshore. It makes it look a bit dirty. Right, I've got the extension pole out as far as it can go, which is, I would say, 4 feet, and it would go further if I extended it with my hand, but I can just about see the front screen showing me what I'm doing. And then we can spin around, keeping the horizon level. Now I'm walking backwards. Well, this is what the students get up to. They've dragged this bench from the campus all the way down here and add the barbecues on the top, totally destroying the bench so that nobody else can use it. But it amazes me how there's nobody in the university to come and collect this. It's an eyesore. And you've got children playing over here. They don't want to see this. Back in the university, they've actually had to anchor down the benches with concrete plinths and a chain around it. How they got this one away, I don't know. There's Mumble's head in the background. Right, we're up on the dunes now. Let's see if I can make it to the top without getting out of breath, and see how nice and stable the footage is and how the sound is clear, good clean sound. I'll keep on trying to talk till we get to the top of this hill. Of course you can't see it by the camera, but I'm getting out of breath now, and here we are right at the very top. I made it. I'll swing around now so you can see behind me is the university, and we're looking west towards Swansea, and we'll pan around now, get a fantastic view of crumbling burrows behind me. Fantastic walks in the summer or any dry day, plenty of flora there and wildlife. Right, we're going to make our way down now towards, this is called Crumbling Burrows. Huge area, and you can see why they built the university here, and you can see it there now. All that area where the buildings are used to be tanks. I mean, huge tanks. They used to keep diesel, crude oil, petrol. It was all stored here about 20 years ago. Then, for some unknown reason, they said it was not required. So they sold the land to the university for £1 to build this campus. And of course, if you can't see it from here, but right in the middle of those hills over there was the refinery, and the crude was pumped from here. First of all, it was pumped from the docks by big huge ships, 100,000 tonners, bringing in crude oil, stored here, and then it was pumped up to the refinery, which was up there in between them hills. And then from there it was pumped back as petrol and all other additives they got from crude oil. Just a little look now towards the Neath Valley up there in the background. And this is Crumbling Burrows. One of the signs to tell you what's available on Crumbling Burrows: winter in the dunes. You got rabbits, green woodpecker, stone chat, foxes, holm oak and sea buckthorn. All available here on Crumbling Burrows. And when you're on the burrows, they advise you to keep to the tracks. Lovely walk through the forest here. This path leads you back onto the 483 towards Swansea. It's sad really, because everything now is dying off, and we're going to have to wait now for another 4 months maybe for it all to come back together again. It's wonderful, absolutely wonderful to be living next door to something like this. Absolutely wonderful. I've lived in London. I worked there for the King's Troop up in St John's Wood, but I didn't like it at all. You couldn't step out to the barracks there unless you were on somebody else's property, and all regulated. So you can imagine having something like this on your doorstep, how healthy that is. This is the 483 from Cardiff to Swansea, dual carriageway all the way in. Swansea being 2.5 miles down the road. And then on your left there, the massive estate, Swansea Bay University campus. Well, that ends my walk on Jersey Marine Beach for this summer. I've got to make my way home because right up there, big black clouds are forming and coming my way. And as you can see, I'm not kitted out for wet weather. So I hope you enjoyed my walks on Jersey Marine Beach throughout the summer. And we look forward now to see what the winter brings, especially with this new camera. So I'll say goodbye for now and see you in a few weeks' time, I expect. This is Paul William Harris on Jersey Marine Beach. Bye for now.